Eyes on Longmont, offering a diversity of topics about our community that will inform and entertain you. We invite you to sit back and enjoy this edition of Eyes on Longmont.
Back in 1870, a group of Chicago businessmen decided to start a planned community in Colorado just north of Denver, in the foothills of the Rockies. They sold memberships to this new town called Chicago Colorado Colony. The complete town design included a plan with stores along Main Street, homes, farms, and parks. In the summer of 1871, the new settlement was renamed Longmont because it was in the shadow of Long's Peak, the tallest nearby mountain. Within a year, the city had grown rapidly, which included Main Street businesses. The barber shop was among them and opened for business in 1872 to serve the men in town. This year, the barber shop has been in business for 152 years, making it the oldest continuous operating business in Longmont. This makes it even older than when Colorado entered the statehood in 1876.
My name is Jeff Christianson. I'm the son of Orville Christianson, who's been the owner of this shop since 1972. Recently sold it to my son in 2022. It's just, we try to keep the old traditional barbershop thing going. This is established in 1872. So it's been around for a while. These old chairs, they're from about the 20s. Each station here was a kit you could buy, like back in the 20s. It came with a chair, a sink, the back bar, and all that.
Each station is contracted out to a barber?
Yeah, that's how we try to do it. We provide the space for them to work their craft, and they just pay a little rent for it and stuff. They're basically independent contractors. First come, first serve, walk-ins.
How much is a haircut?
$25 right now.
Well, that's not too bad. I noticed it was 25 cents back there.
I guess I had it long enough. Well, I had the two boys came down here to work. Went through barber school. And also a granddaughter. Anyhow, my grandson, I guess Jeff told you that my grandson bought the shop now. So it's going pretty good so far. I guess not much else going on around here.
You ever see Shorty these days?
No.
I hear he sometimes comes around.
Yeah, they have, the city has a walk by here or something for, I don't know what it is, but anyhow.
Sidewalk tour.
They've come by and they said they've seen somebody in here at night. Ghost. Well, I don't believe much in ghosts, but
No.
so that's probably a Shorty. It could be, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Orville, tell them about the guy who ran into the tree out front.
Oh yeah, we used to have a lot of stuff going on around here. We had 3 bars within, just in this block. One guy drove up here right up on the sidewalk, and I guess he hit a tree or something here one time. The alleyway through there was a mess, and all kinds of people in there, and all pretty much bombed.
Wow.
But anymore, it's pretty calm down here, I think. Still got one bar here, which is calmed down pretty good. I don't think there's much problem there.
Yes, I'm Glenn Bond. I was born here in Longmont, March 4th, 1939. Down at the Bond Dairy, my dad milked cows there for 45 straight years. Yeah, I came down from Alaska. I came down for my 65th class reunion. And that was the 55th.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't make it to the 60th. That's the only reunion I missed because I was still flying an airplane. I was flying out hunters out moose hunting with my son's a guide and I'm a guide in Alaska. So then I said, why do you have it in September? Because that's during the hunting season. But when they had it this year, I said, well, I'm going to go anyway. I'm not going to be flying up there. So
you're a pilot?
yeah,
Pretty good.
yeah.
You say you used to work at the Elite Barber Shop?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. What did you do there?
I shined shoes. Well, Louis Corey lived up the street from my dad's dairy farm, and he was 2 years older than me, but he goes, he knew that my dad really never paid me any money. He had to be there to do chores 7 days a week, but if I wanted extra money, I had to go up the golf course and caddy carrying golf bags, or he says, well, I got a good job for us. But anyway, he says, you ever shine shoes? I said, no, but I probably could learn. And, yeah, well, anyway, Louie and I rode our bikes down to Elite Barber Shop. We park our bikes in the alley. And then he went in there and we got 25 cents for shining shoes, and we got 75 cents if they had boots on. If they had their cowboy boots, we raised it to 75 cents. But Elite Barber Shop, the first chair was Roper, but Shorty Foster was the one that owned the barber shop at that time. And Shorty Foster happened to live up the street from our dairy farm, about 2 houses up on the right, where Shorty lived. Well, anyway, we'd have to go there early Saturday morning, and then that's when all the farmers would come into town, and they would, get their hair cut and their shave. And then when we were shining shoes, Shorty would say, hey, Glenn, go and get Oscar Johnson's shaving mug. So in the back of Elite, you went around the corner there. You were in the barber shop. You went around the corner, and then they had a big rack. They had a rack, and they had all these shaving mugs on it. And they had the name under it. So you'd go up and you'd get the mug and go in there. And at the time, those guys all had, I noticed when I was in there the other day, those leather belts, everything's gone off of there. But what they would do is get a hot, steamy towel, and they'd wrap it around them, and then you'd see them stroke the razor, the straight razor, and then they would shave them, and then they would give them a haircut, and then Louie and I, be shining. We could shine their boots there, but they'd bring in shoes, and then we had a rack there. The guys would, a 2-chair rack, they'd sit in there. We could shine their boots there, or they'd bring boots in or shoes, and we'd shine them when they were getting a haircut. We had a little deal.
How much did it cost for a haircut and
Oh,
shave?
you know what? I don't remember.
Oh.
Because Shorty always did the haircut, and then you see these little holes in this ear?
Yeah.
That's from Shorty Foster. He was a little shaky, and he cut. I still got these notches in my ear from Shorty. But this side here, the bear ripped that one off. But anyway, yeah. But so, we did that every Saturday, and actually, a kid like that, we made pretty good money. I kept, 50 cents, 75 cents, and luckily a guy might, tip you. You might get $1, and man, that was big money for us then, And that was the early 50s,
Yeah.
51, 53, yeah.
Now, you were in the barber shop yesterday. How has things changed?
Not much.
How many barbers did they have?
They had 3. And I know that now they moved in they moved in another chair.
Yeah.
But then what poor Louie and I'd have to, as they were cutting all this hair, you'd have to go and we'd have to sweep up the hair and then take it out, and then at the end we would have to clean the barber shop. In other words, you have to sweep the floor. You had to clean all the sinks. See, they didn't pay us. We got our money just from the guys that we polished the shoes from. That's where you got it. So we'd have to clean the shop before we could leave. My mother became a nurse. She happened to be walking down the street up there and saw Shorty Foster collapse in his yard, and she went up and actually gave him CPR and saved him.
They say they see him every now and then, see his ghost. in the barber shop.
I wouldn't doubt that.
The person they describe as tall and thin, and I guess Shorty was.
No, he was short and bald. Well, that isn't Shorty, that's...
No.
Yeah. So, that barber shop would go all day Saturday because when the farmers would come in, they would get their haircut and boot shine, and then they'd come back Sunday and go to church, most of them, And I don't know if I should tell you, but my mother, when she was small, she lived way south of Longmont on a farm, and they would hitch up a team of horses and a wagon and come in to get their stuff in Longmont. My mother lived to be 98 and a half, my dad lived 96 and a half.
Wow.
But
So
they
you
would
got a
come
few years to go then.
Huh?
You have a few years to go
I'm
then.
gonna live to be 114. Yes, what?
I'm Damian Wise. I am a barber, local barber, friend of Orville's since 2000. I moved here with my family from Ohio in 2000. I was a third generation barber, and when I got to Colorado, this is where I landed. And Elite Barber Shop has been very special to me that way. It was my second home. Recently, see, I quit. I got my real estate license in 2007, and about 2011, I stopped cutting hair. And when I ran into Orville, I found out that they were a little short-handed. So I'm back here volunteering 2 days a week. It's fun just to keep this place going. This is a historic place. It's got a dear place to me in my heart, and yeah, we've got some stories for sure. Dave Waddell.
Hi, Damon. How you doing?
I'm doing good, buddy.
Oh, good.
I see you got your mouth harp there.
Oh, yeah, right.
You gonna do some singing today?
Oh, I don't know. We might. Do you sing?
No,
Oh,
no. I'm a drummer. I used to sing.
wait a minute.
I used to be a
Wait.
musician.
Any of you guys here know Down Our Way?
I think I do.
What happened? Where'd the other guy go?
No, I think we'll need a fourth. See if you can get somebody off the street.
You can tell me what to crank.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Hey, do you sing?
Do you know Down Our Way?
Come over here. What parts you need?
Oh, yeah, we need a baritone, I think.
It just happens I sing baritone.
Oh,
Well,
good.
darn. What are you guys gonna sing?
I'll take lead. Okay, won't you sing bass? You know baritone?
That's the only notes left. I'll do that.
I know tenor, I think.
That'll work.
Is this going to work okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try that.
Somebody had
Oh, pitch pipe.
Somebody's got a pitch pipe.
I just happen to
Oh,
think one here.
You next door, you can get a marijuana pipe. This is different.
This
Okay.
doesn't do marijuana.
Okay.
B flat.
You know everybody and they all know you. And even policemen say, how do you do? Pals by the score and gals galore. And that old gang of mine, they sang sweet Adeline, down our way, down our way.
That's pretty good, guys. Hey, I did do a pretty good job there.
Beautiful, man.
Long drink of water.
Okay.
Sweet Adeline, sweet Adeline, my Adeline, at night, dear heart, for you I pine.
We're actually members of the Long Street Chorus here in Longmont. We meet every Monday night at St. Stephen's Episcopal Church at South Bross here in Southmore Park. Anyone here wants to sing, we take you in, and we like to have new singers all the time. But we want to thank Damien and his staff here for putting up with us today and letting us sing. We appreciate the time. Now for a haircut. Just kind of give me a median cut there, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
There's not much left there.
So not a flat top.
On top there isn't.
Not a flat top or
No flat
mohawks
top.
or
I
anything
keep telling my wife I should get that, but she thinks not.
You were gonna make it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's getting pretty curly in the back there.
It sure is. Dave, how long you been coming here?
Oh gosh, I've been here probably, I bet I've been coming here for close to 30 years.
I'll be darned.
Yep. So.
And who owned the place when you came?
Orville.
Orville.
Orville owned the shop.
Orville Christianson.
Oh yeah,
And now Jeff owns it.
and then Orville would always come to our barbershop shows.
That's right.
And buy an ad for our programs.
Yeah. Was Gary?
Gary was here. Gary
singing with you at that time?
Yeah, Gary was singing with us.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like Colorado's going to have their sesquicentennial coming up in a couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
They're already making license plates for it.
Oh my.
So that makes us about 152 years old.
Boy.
Because we had our sesquicentennial a couple years ago at this shop.
That's amazing.
Yeah, long time coming.
I wasn't there at first.
I wasn't either. But
Yeah.
what they say about this place is the only thing that changes is the barbers.
Yep.
And some of the stories. But a lot of the stories are the exact same that they've been for a long time.
Sure, they've been repeated several times.
Oh, yes.
This chapter was formed in 1948, and I've actually been in the chorus here for 54 years
I'll
myself.
be darned. I remember when I first moved here in 2000, I hired you guys to, when you were doing singing telegrams.
That's
for
right.
Valentine's Day, I sent you over to surprise my wife at UPS.
And we did
She
that.
was 9 months pregnant.
Oh boy.
She was already emotional, and then I did that. I've been in her good graces ever since.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah,
Now
that was a winner.
That's a good thing for anybody to buy a singing Valentine.
You guys sing "Baby It's Cold Outside"? Or
Hey,
did you have to take that one down?
No, we have the one that have my love to keep me warm.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds a little risque.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
All right. Did you know that J.C. Penney had his first building next door
I knew that.
before he was in Mercantile?
I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a butcher,
Yep.
a couple doors down.
I wish we still had that penny store here.
I remember the catalogs. Let's see, here's another benefit of our shop. Really get you cleaned up.
All right.
And the final touch. You're looking good for those sweet Adeline.
All right,
All right.
there you are.
Oh, it's much better. What do we got here?
Okay, it's only $600 today.
All right.